Hi everybody, welcome back to Charlene Eats Clean. I'm Charlene, eating clean. So today we're going to do a little breakfast. Well, probably a hearty breakfast. We're going to do steak and eggs for breakfast. Let's get started, shall we? So today we're going to need a couple of steaks, some sliced peppers. I buy mine already pre-sliced at the grocery store. Some mushrooms. I usually buy a mushroom blend, and it's a blend of baby bella, shiitake, and oyster mushroom. Sometimes they throw in a few hen of the woods. And we're gonna need some baby spinach. All right, so we'll pop all of that in with some sliced onions. I've already sliced up the onions for you, and I did that so you wouldn't see me cry. Okay, so I'm going to slice a couple of steaks, and I own a glass, this is a glass board, and I just use it to cut my meats whenever I'm cutting my meat, and I can wash it with some hot soapy water when I'm done. So I'm just going to slice some steaks, and I'm going to put some salt and pepper on the slices. I'm slicing them against the grain, and then once I've done that, I'll place them and keep them to the side until I'm ready for them. I'm going to do the vegetables first, and then I'll add the meat. All right. And I love pink Himalayan salt, so I use pink Himalayan salt. And then I'm going to just zhuzh it together. And I'll meet you over at the stove. Okay, we have our skillet getting hot. And we're going to put a little bit of ghee, which is just clarified butter. And I've told you before, clarified butter is just butter that has the milk solids removed. So we'll get some ghee in a pan here and get it nice and warm. And you know my trick, I always take a piece of onion and put it in the skillet, and when it starts to sizzle, it lets me know that the pan is hot enough for the rest of the onions. So I've already sliced half an onion. You can do more if you wish. And as I said, I didn't want you to see me cry today. Alright, so here we go. Onions down. I always put my onions in first, and then I put my green peppers in, because those are the two that I want to cook the most. If you like your onions crunchy, you can put all the vegetables in at once and cook it for a shorter time. I like the onions to cook first because I want them to be softer, and then I want the green peppers to be softer, and then I put in the yellow peppers, and I put in the red peppers last because I like my red peppers a little crunchy. Now I'm going to take my green peppers out of my tray and place those in with my onions. My onions are starting to caramelize, and that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to pop in my green peppers. I have two sisters, and my baby sister likes to cook, and she loves green bell pepper. She puts it in everything, and I'm just, I'm not the one. She even put it in the dressing once. I was just like, in the dressing for the turkey? No. Nah. So I like my green bell pepper cooked quite a bit. So now I'll pop in the yellow peppers and let those cook, and then I will pop in my red peppers, excuse me. Right, so now I'm going to pop in my red peppers. Next on deck is the mushroom pack. The mushroom blend is up next. The blend of mushrooms coming next, and then we'll put in the steak last. Don't cook the steak to death. I only just cook it, brown it on 2 sides and take it out. Because my steak and egg dish will last me for at least 3 or 4 days, because I don't eat it all at once. I make a big batch and then I put it in a container and I take out some and I fry, I do a sunny side up egg and put it with the meal for breakfast. So it'll last me quite a few days. So it's not like all that meat that I cut up I'm going to eat at one time. No, I'll eat that over the course of a week or so. And then I have some already cracked black pepper that I'll just add to the mix here. Okay, now we're going to turn our pieces of steak over. See? Good and brown. Alright. That's good. We don't want to cook it to death, like I said, because I'll reheat this and have it for breakfast for 3 or 4 days. So we want to make sure that they're not overcooked. Okay, I've turned my steak. Looks good, doesn't it? Now I'm going to take a bag of spinach and just grab a big handful of spinach and pop it in there. And because my steak is where I want it to be, I'm just going to fold my spinach in just like that so that I can move the steak around and it can stop cooking. And just put it on top and put the spinach on the bottom. And if you have a large family, then they can all have breakfast from this one skillet. But for me, it's just me, so I'll eat off of it for several days. Okay, those of you who know me already know that I know a few farmers and other folks that raise chickens, that raise egg-laying chickens. So I get my eggs from them because I like to get them fresh. And when I can't get them, like when there's something going on with the chickens, if they're not laying eggs the way they normally do, if there's molting going on, if there's heavy rain, and if the farmers can't get eggs to me, then I'll grab some from the grocery store. So if you can't get farm-raised eggs, just go to your local grocery store and get free-range chickens, no GMO, chicken eggs, no GMO, all right? So it's not that bad. All right, so there's an egg, I'm popping it in. And I'm going to add some S&P. Just going to do a little kosher because it's quick today. A little kosher. A little cracked black. Fry it up and pop it on top of our steak, and we have breakfast. I heard a famous television chef say once on a major network that an egg should only be 2 colors, yellow and white. And so that's what this is, right? So we're going to put some steak and vegetables on a plate, then we're going to put the egg on top, and we're going to eat. Yay! I'm using a glass plate because I know I have so many colors in my steak and veggie combo here, so I want you to be able to see the pop of colors off of the plate. So I decided to use a clear glass plate today, and that way you can see everything. And in a few seconds I'm going to take this egg out and put it on top. So it's just about where I want it, and it's still only 2 colors. And here you have it, folks, steak and egg. All you need now is a knife and a fork. That's Charlene. saying always eat clean. Have a great day.